Hey everybody, Ray here. It is quarter to 12 on January 11th, 2020, and this is my evening check-in along with my weekly review. So I'm going to go over my mileage for the week, my exercise for the week, if I had any failures, what my successes were, and what I'm planning for the next week. And sometimes these go off on tangents in different directions as I just talk about how I'm feeling or what I'm thinking about planning, maybe without exactly making goals, but just gives me a chance to kind of gather my thoughts for the week. A lot of this is done on the fly. I write very brief notes, just adding up my mileage and stuff like that, and then just start rolling and talk about it. So let's get started. So this is for the week from January 4th to January 10th of 2020. My weekly mileage was 88.10 miles. Very happy with that. Again, I try to get 10 miles a day, and was well above that. I've also, as I stated before, for January, I've upped my daily step count to over 24,000. And I've stayed at that every day, just over 24,000. Highest of the week was 26,007, and the lowest was literally 24,019. So just getting into 24,000 being done for the day. But I did everything I set out to. I did all my weightlifting. I did all my mileage over my goal. I got a jump rope. Going to be starting jumping rope as kind of do some more higher intensity cardio and see how that goes. So I'm excited about that as well. And yeah, that's gone really happy with that. With my weight, I was at 250 last week, and I was pretty confident I was having a good week, and I wasn't weighing myself, but just felt I was on pace, and I did really good. I lost 5 pounds this week. I'm down to 245. Couple caveats with that. I weighed myself at 3 p.m. and had not eaten yet because I typically try to do all my walking if possible, and I did go for that. And I had a situation that forced me to change my sleep schedule yesterday. And so I didn't get my walking done till 3 o'clock, and that's when I weighed myself. So, very low on water at that point when I weighed myself, as I've said before, and even more so on this day, I think. So that was very low. I'd be surprised if I see much loss next week, but so even if I get 1 or 2 pounds, I'll be happy, but I'm still going to keep going for it as hard as I can. And I'm not cheating myself on calories. I'm still eating the same thing every day, taking in roughly 1,700 to 2,300 calories. I just have a very high threshold of activity level to keep driving that down as much as I can. Did all my vlogs this week. My food prep's been on point. I've been good with tracking. Don't necessarily get it in every single day, but after 2 or 3 days go by, I go back in and put in all my tracking. As an example, I did and for my runs this week, I did 4, 6, 8, and 10. So I had 4 runs this week, and they ranged from an hour and 18 minutes and 55 seconds for 5 miles to an hour and 12 minutes for 5.2 miles. I don't have the exacts, but I put up a new best mileage time. I mentioned that on my daily that I did that, as well as a best 5K time. I got my 5K under 40 minutes, literally just under. I think it was like 39 minutes and 58 seconds. But that's like a 12-minute and 50-second average, or 12-minute and 40-second average for the whole 5K. So that's a big deal. When I started this, I could barely jog. I mean, I couldn't jog, truly. It was 3 months ago. But when I started jogging, I was just jogging a minimum, and I've already, over the course of a month, December 11th, when I started tracking my 5Ks, I've already moved my 5K time down 7 minutes and gotten it under 40 minutes. Obviously, we won't keep seeing huge jumps, but you know, um, the sky's the limit as far as that goes. I'd like to one day run a 6-minute mile again, like I used to when I played soccer as a kid. So may never get there, but I'm not setting any boundaries on this. I'm just going to keep doing it. I don't feel like I'm overtraining. I feel healthy. I feel good. I feel strong. So we're just going to keep going with it. For today, my daily check-in, I was at 26,111 steps for 12.8 miles. I also did my weightlifting, and I got my walking done early, first thing. Well, early because I got up late today, but like I said, instead of chasing it like I was all week, mileage at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, I was pretty much done with my mileage by 3 o'clock today. I'm going to try to start doing my morning workouts. I really enjoy doing that. I've just, with work getting in season, it's been really tough, and family and holidays, so I've just been cramming everything whenever I can, and making sure I get, at least 6 hours of sleep. So if something's kept me late, I haven't been trying to, get up early or do that, force that so that I'm, weak on sleep and then have my work suffer as a result. So that's not going to happen tonight, obviously. Although if I go to bed now or within the next hour, I could still be up at 7 or 8 and maybe make a half step to my normal time. And then, finalize that on Monday going into Tuesday for my work week next week. But I really would like to be back up at between 3 and 4 in the morning and getting a good portion of my steps and mileage in before my work shift starts. So that's going to be one of my goals for the next week. Instituting the jump rope, and just staying focused on everything else. I don't think there's any other critical things that I want to introduce. The stretching has just fallen off the map. It's like not even a thing right now, and I need it to be. So I'm going to actually write that down so I don't forget about it. I'm going to put it somewhere where I look at it. So stretching, 3 additions this week are the stretching, jump rope, and oh my gosh, my brain is so bad tonight. I'll remember it anyways. So remember it after, I guess. So that's it for the week. Everything's going good. I'm down to 245. I am 7 pounds away from being the lightest that I've been in over 10 years. So that's super exciting. I am 12, 13, roughly 15 pounds away from being out of the obese category. So there's a light at the end of the, not at the end of the tunnel, but there's a checkpoint approaching quickly on that. And this was a big one here. I got under 250. I mean, I'm now down 85 pounds. Is it 85? 30, 50, yes, 85 pounds since I started. So 85 of 330. That's bad math there. I did it early. I think it's 27%. 85 of 330 is 25.7%. So I've lost 25.7% of my body weight. And I've been working out gym every other day for almost the whole time. So I'm sure my body BMI has improved even better than just the straight calculations we're saying. But my BMI based on 330 was like 42%, and I am now sitting at roughly 31.4%. So super exciting, super happy. With that, I think I've covered everything I want to for the day. So yeah, I hope you are meeting your goals. I hope you're seeing successes. And if you happen to check out my review, and want to leave me some words of encouragement, words of suggestions, or even criticism, more than happy. Like, subscribe as well. Anything. Mainly just for me. I'm not trying to become some YouTube person or anything. Just trying to hold myself accountable. And I've been trying to help some other people out on YouTube that are going through similar journeys with words of encouragement as well. So if you happen to make it to the end of this, drop me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Talk to you later. Have a good evening.